I'm Sally Cole with Story Hour Academy, and this is our lesson about vowel-consonant-E syllables. A vowel-consonant-E syllable, or VCE syllable for short, is a unit of pronunciation that usually ends with a long vowel sound followed by a consonant sound. Here are 3 VCE syllables. In each one of these VCE syllables, listen for the long vowel sound and final consonant sound. 8, 8, 8. Rake, a, k. Bride, I, d, bride. Notice how each of these words has a vowel, consonant, E pattern, VCE. The long A is the vowel, the K that says K is the consonant, and the E at the end is the E. Here, the I is the vowel, the D is the consonant, and the E is the E at the end, VCE. The E at the end of the VCE syllable is silent, and it usually indicates that the preceding vowel makes a long vowel sound. Since VCE syllables usually have a long vowel sound, let's write down the vowel letters and talk about the long vowel sounds that they can make. Get out a paper and pencil and write the letter A. A makes one long vowel sound, a long A sound, A, where A says its name, as in the word 8. E also makes just one long vowel sound, a long E, where E says its name, as in Eve. And then we have I. I is a little bit trickier because it makes 2 long vowel sounds. It usually makes a long I sound, I, where I says its name, but it can also make a long E sound, E. So it says long I in words like kite, spelled K-I-T-E. Do you hear the long I sound, I, in kite? It can make a long E sound, E, in words like police, spelled P-O-L-I-C-E. Do you hear the E in police? The I is making that E sound. Like I, O makes 2 long vowel sounds. A long O sound, O, where O says its name, and a long double O sound, oo, where O says oo. For example, O says O in the word mole, M-O-L-E, and O says oo in the word move, M-O-V-E. Let's get some more space here. Like I and O, U makes 2 long vowel sounds. It makes a long U sound, U, where U says its name. This can also be written in a dictionary like this, because it has that consonant Y sound followed by the long double O sound. Y, oo is the same as long U, U, U. But it can also make the long double O sound, just like O. For example, U makes a long U sound in cube, C-U-B-E, and it makes a long double O sound, oo, in tune. T-U-N-E, tune. Lastly, letter Y is just like I in that it makes two long vowel sounds. A long I sound, I, or a long E sound, E. For example, Y says I in type, T-Y-P-E, T-I-P. And Y says E in happy, H-A-P-P-Y, hap-P, where the Y makes a long E sound. Even though letter Y can make two long vowel sounds, when letter Y shows up in a vowel-consonant-E syllable, the only vowel sound it can represent is this first sound, the long I sound, I, as in type. And that's why this example is a VCE example, whereas the example where Y says a long E sound, E, is not a VCE example. So to summarize, in a VCE syllable, you are likely to hear either a long A, a long E, E, a long I, a long O, O, a long U, U, or a long double O, oo. Let's say these sounds fast. A, E, I, O, U, oo. Let's move on and write some one-syllable words with one vowel-consonant-E syllable. First word, 8. On this line, let's write it without the silent final E. If you try to write 8 with a single vowel letter A and a T that says T, and you don't put an E there, this actually says at. That's a closed syllable, where the consonant letter T is closing in the A and making it make a short sound, ah. And so, to make 8, we have to add the silent final E. And now that E is telling the A to make its long sound, A, T. So this is at, and this is 8. Next word, late. If we write late without a silent final E, we get lat. If we write late with silent final E, we get late. Next word, fame. Fame is spelled F-A-M-E, where the silent final E makes the A say its name, F-A-M. But if we did this syllable without the silent final E, we get fam. Next word, tail. Tail is spelled T-A-L-E. The E makes the A say its name, T-A-L, tail. If we wrote the syllable without the silent final E, we get tal. And next word, bake. We have a B that says B, an A that says A, and a K that says K, with a silent final E to tell us that the A says A. B-A-K. If we write the syllable without the silent final E, we get back. Next word is bike. We have a B that says B, an I that needs to make a long I sound I, a K that says K, and the E to make the I long. Next word, fine. We have an F that says F, an I that needs to be a long I, an N that says N, and an E that makes the I long, F-I-N. Next word, kite. We have a K that says K, an I that needs to make a long I sound I, T that says T, and an E that makes the I make that long I sound. K, I, T. Next word, pipe. We have a P that says P, an I that needs to make a long I sound, another P that says P, and a silent final E that makes the I make the long I sound. P, I, P. Next word, ride. We have an R that says an I that makes a long I sound, I, D that says D, and an E that makes the I make that long sound. I, D. Next word is machine. Machine. This is a two-syllable word. First syllable, M, has a A that makes a schwa vowel sound, M-A-C-H-I-N-E. Now remember how I makes two long vowel sounds? A long I sound I and a long E sound E. Well, in machine, the I makes a long E sound. So we have machine. Next word, magazine. First syllable, mag. It's a closed syllable, M-A-G. Second syllable, it's an open syllable where the A makes a schwa vowel sound. And last syllable, zine. This is our VCE syllable where the I makes a long E sound. Z, E, N. And the E is telling us that that I is making a long sound. Next one, police. First syllable, po, P-O. It's a open syllable, so the O makes a long O sound. Second syllable, lease. We have an O that says ul, an I that needs to make a long E sound, a C that says s. It's the second sound of C, because C says k and s. And a silent final E that tells us that this I is making a long vowel sound, in this case, a long E sound. So we have p, o, ul, e, s. Next up is ode. We need an O that makes a long O sound, O, a D that says D, and the silent final E to make the O make that long sound. O, D. Next word, mode. We have an M that says an O that needs to make a long O sound, a D that says D, and a silent final E to make the O make that long sound. O, D. Next word, mole. We have an M that says an O that needs to make a long O sound, an L that says ul, and a silent final E that makes that O make that long sound. O, ul. Next word, pole. We have a P that says P, an O that needs to make a long O sound, an L that says ul, and a silent final E that makes that O make a long sound. P, O, ul. Next word, poke. We have a P that says P, an O that makes a long O sound, a K that says K, and a silent final E that's making that O make that long sound. P, O, K. Next word, move. We have an M that says When you have an O that needs to make that double O sound, long double O sound, oo. A V that says V, and a silent final E that's telling us that that O needs to make a long sound. Oo, V, move. Next word, prove. We have a P that says P, an R that says an O that needs to make the long double O sound, oo, a V that says V, and a silent final E that's telling us that that O makes a long sound. Next word, lose. We have an L that says ul, an O that needs to make that long double O sound, oo, an S that says z. If you remember, S makes two sounds, S and Z. And and a silent final E. That's telling us that the O makes a long sound. L, oo, z, lose. Next word, whose. If you remember, WH can say W or H. In this case, it says H. The O needs to make a long double O sound, oo. The S says Z, like in lose. And a silent final E to tell us that that O needs to make a long sound. H, oo, Z. Next word, cube. Let's get a little more space here. We have a C that says K, a U that needs to make the long U sound U, a B that says B, and the silent final E to make that U make a long sound. K, U, B. Next word, mute. We have an M that says M, a U that needs to make a long U sound U, a T that says T, and a silent final E to make that U make that long sound. U, T, mute. Next word, puke. We have a P that says P, a U that needs to make the long U sound U, a K that says K, and a silent final E that makes the U make a long sound. P, U, K, puke. Next word, mule. We have an M that says a U that needs to make the long U sound U, an L that says L, and the silent final E to make the U make that long sound. U, L, mule. Next word, fume. We have an F that says F, a U that needs to make that long U sound U, an M that says and a silent final E to make the U make that long sound. F, U, fume. Next word, tube. We have a T that says T, a U that needs to make the long double O sound, oo, and a B that says B, with a silent final E to make the U make a long sound. T, oo, B, tube. Next word, duke. We have a D that says D, a U that needs to make the long double O sound, oo, a K that says K, and a silent final E to make the U make a long sound. D, oo, K, duke. Next word, rule. We have an R that says a U that needs to make the long double O sound, oo, an L that says and a silent final E to make the U make that long sound. Oo, rule. Next word, flute. We have an F that says F, an L that says a U that needs to make that long double O sound, oo, a T that says T, and a silent final E to make that U make a long sound. F, oo, T, flute. Next word, tune. We have a T that says T, a U that needs to make a long double O sound, oo, an N that says and a silent final E to make the U make the long sound. T, oo, tune. Next word is Kyle. I'm going to capitalize the K in Kyle because it's a boy's name. K. We need a Y that makes a long I sound. I. An L that says L. And a silent final E to tell us that that Y is making a long vowel sound. Next word, lyre, which is a kind of stringed instrument. Begins with an L that says L, a Y that needs to make a long I sound, an R that says and a silent final E that's telling us that the Y makes a long sound. Lyre. Next word, type. We have a T that says T, a Y that needs to make a long I sound, a P that says P, and a silent final E that's telling us the Y makes a long sound. T-I-P, type. Next word, hype. We have an H that says H, a Y that needs to make a long I sound, a P that says P, and a silent final E that's telling us the Y makes a long sound. H-I-P, hype. Next word, bite. We have a B that says B, a Y that needs to make a long I sound, I, a T that says T, and a silent final E that's telling us that that Y makes a long sound. B-I-T, bite. Good job writing those words. Next, let's write some two-syllable words with one closed syllable and one vowel consonant E syllable. Your first word is invite. First syllable is in. It's a closed syllable with a short I that says I and an N that says n. Your second syllable is vite. That's a VCE syllable. It begins with a V that says v, an I that needs to make a long I sound I, a T that says t, and a silent final E to make that I say its name. Invite. Next word, compose. First syllable, come, spelled with a C that says k, an O that says ah, and an M that says m. Second syllable, pose, with a P that says p, an O that makes a long O sound O, an S that says z, the second sound of S, because S says S and Z, and a silent final E that tells us that that O makes a long O sound. Compose. Come is an unstressed syllable, so the vowel there actually sounds a little more like a short U. It's a schwa sound. Compose. Next word, concrete. First syllable, con, is a closed syllable, a C that says k, an O that says ah, an N that says n. That N closes in the vowel, makes it say a short sound. K, ah, n. Crete is our second syllable. It starts with a C that says k, an R that says an E that needs to make a long E sound, a T that says t, and a silent final E to make that preceding E make its long sound E. K, ah, n, con, k, E, t. Crete, concrete. Next word, tadpole. First syllable, tad, starts with a T that says t, an A that makes a short A sound because it's closed in by the consonant D that says d, t, a, d. Second syllable, pole. We have a P that says p, an O that needs to make a long O sound, an L that says ol, and a silent final E that makes that O make that long sound. P, O, ol. Tadpole. Next word, reptile. First syllable, rep. We have an R that says an E that says because it's closed in by a P that says p. First syllable, rep. Second syllable, tile. We have a T that says t, an I that needs to make a long I sound, an L that says ol, and a silent final E that makes that I make that long sound. P, rep, t, I, ol, tile, reptile. Next, let's write some two-syllable words with one open syllable and one vowel consonant E syllable. First word, tirade. The open syllable in this word is tie, with a T that says t, and an I that makes a long I sound, because it's not closed in by a consonant. It's open. T-I, tie, raid, is spelled with an R that says an A that needs to make a long A sound, a D that says d, and a silent final E that makes the A make that long sound. T-I-R-A-D, tirade, which is a long, angry speech. Next word, delete. Our open syllable is D, spelled with a D that says d, and an E that says E. Our vowel consonant E syllable is leet, with an L that says ol, an E that needs to make a long E sound, a T that says t, and a silent final E to make that E make that long sound. D-E, ol, E, t, delete. Next word, remake. First syllable, re, with an R that says an E that says E, because it's not closed in by a consonant. Second syllable, make. We have an M that says an A that makes a long A sound, a K that says k, and a silent final E that's letting that A make that long A sound. E, remake. a, k, make, remake. Next word, presale. First syllable, pre, spelled with a P that says P, an R that says an E that makes a long E sound E because it's at the end of an open syllable. It's not closed in by a consonant. Pre, sale is the second syllable. We have an S that says S, an A that makes a long A sound, an L that says L, and the silent final E to let that A make that long sound. E, pre, S, A, L, sale. Say it together fast, presale. Next word, provide. First syllable, pro. We have a P that says P, an R that says an O that makes its long O sound because it's at the end of an open syllable. P, O, pro. Next syllable, vide. Begins with a V that says V, an I that needs to make a long I sound, a D that says D, and a silent final E that lets that I make that long I sound. V, I, D. First syllable, pro. Second syllable, vide. Say it together fast, provide. Next, let's write some two-syllable words with one R-controlled syllable and one vowel-consonant-E syllable. First word, arcane. First syllable is A-R, that R-controlled R phonogram. Second syllable, cane, begins with a C that says K, an A that needs to make a long A sound, an N that says N, and a silent final E that lets that A make that long A sound. First syllable R, second syllable cane. Say it together fast, arcane. Next word, perfume. First syllable per. We start with a P that says P. Then we have our ER phonogram that says per. Next syllable, fume. We have an F that says F. A U that makes a long U sound, U. An M that says and a silent final E that's letting that U make that long U sound. P, F, U, First syllable, per. Second syllable, fume. Say it together fast, perfume. Next word, partake. First syllable, par, spelled with a P that says P, and the AR phonogram that says R. Par. Second syllable, take, spelled with a T that says T, an A that needs to make a long A sound, a K that says K, and the silent final E that makes A make that long sound. T, A, K. First syllable, par. Second syllable, take. Say it together fast, partake. Next word, earlobe. First syllable is the R-controlled syllable. Ear, spelled E-A-R. Second syllable is lobe, spelled with an L that says ol, an O that needs to make a long O sound, a B that says B, and a silent final E to make that O make that long sound. First syllable ear, second syllable lobe. Say it together fast, earlobe. Great job with those words. The last thing we have to cover in this lesson are exceptions. In some cases, a vowel-consonant-E syllable will have two consonants between the vowel and the silent final E instead of just one. This can happen in words like change range, strange paste, and waste. Let's write those down so you won't be surprised by them when you read them in a book. First word, change. We have the CH that says ch, an A that needs to make a long A sound, an N that says a G that makes the second sound of G, j, and a silent final E that's jumping over two consonants to make that A make a long A sound. Ch, A, j, silent final E. Change. Next word, range. We have an R that says an A that needs to make a long A sound, an N that says a G that says j, the second sound of G, a silent final E, and the E jumps over two consonants to help that A make a long A sound. A, a, n, j. Silent final E, range. Next word, strange. Notice these all rhyme. Change, range, strange. We have a S that says S, a T that says T, an R that says an A that needs to make a long A sound, an N that says N, a G that makes the second sound of G, J, and a silent final E that jumps over two consonants to make the A make a long A sound. S, T, A, N, J, strange. Next word, paste. We have a P that says P, an A that needs to make a long A sound, an S that says S, a T that says T, and a silent final E that jumps over two consonants to help the A make its long A sound. P, A, S, T, silent final E, paste. Next word, waste. We have a W that says W, an A that needs to make a long A sound, an S that says S, a T that says T, and a silent final E that jumps over two consonants to help that A make a long A sound. W, A, S, T, waste. In other cases, the spoken vowel of a vowel-consonant-E syllable will not be a long sound. Let's review some of these cases. Silent final E can keep V from being the last letter in a word. This use of silent final E gives us words like have, live, give, active, forgive, glove, and love, where the spoken vowel in the vowel-consonant-E syllable makes a short sound. So let's write down these words. First word, have. Have is spelled with an H that says h, an A that makes a short A sound, a V that says v, and if this was a closed syllable, you would say h, a, v, have, because the A is closed in by the V. But English words can't end in V, and so we add a silent final E, but we don't change the short vowel sound. H, a, v, silent final E, and that makes an exception, because the E is not making the A say a long A sound. This happens also in live. We have an L that says ol, an I that makes a short I sound I, a V that says v, but English words can't end in V, so we add a silent final E. Live. Give has a G that says g, an I that makes a short I sound I, a V that says v, but English words can end in V, so we add a silent final E and we don't change the vowel sound. Next word, active. First syllable, ac, is a closed syllable where the A is closed in by the consonant letter C that says k, so it makes a short A sound, a, k. Second syllable, tiv, spelled with a T that says t, an I that says I, a V that says v, and English words don't end in V, so we have to add a silent final E, but we keep the I, making its short I sound I. Next word, forgive. First syllable, for, is an F that says f, and an OR that says or. That's an R-controlled syllable. Second syllable, give. We have a G that says g, an I that says I, a V that says v, but English words can't end in V, so we have to add a silent final E. We keep the vowel making its short I sound here, I. Forgive. Next word, glove. We have a G that says g, an L that says ol, an O that makes a short U sound, so it's a short sound, not a long sound, and a V that says v, but English words can end in V, so we have to add a silent final E. Glove. And then love. We have an L that says ol, an O that makes a short U sound, a V that says v, but English words can end in V, so we add a silent final E and keep the O making a short U sound. Ol, v, love. Now also in the area of exceptions, silent final E can make a short word look bigger. This use of silent final E gives us words like are, were, and acts, where the spoken vowel in the vowel-consonant-E syllable does not make a long sound. So let's look at those. First word, R. R is a phonogram that we know spelled A-R, but in the word R, as in, are you home, includes a silent final E to make the word longer. Were could be spelled with a W that says W and our ER phonogram that says but that's a very short word, so sometimes in English we add a silent final E just to make the word longer. Were. And axe. Axe has two spellings that are both correct. One is the short way with a short A that says A and an X that says X. But you can also add a silent final E to make the word longer. Axe. Also, silent final E shows up in a few other vowel-consonant-E syllables where the spoken vowel does not make a long sound. This is the case in words like come, some, none, done, gone, one, and fence. Let's write those down. First word, come, spelled with a C that says k, an O that says and an M that says with a silent final E. Next word, some. We have an S that says S, an O that says an M that says and a silent final E. These are often called sight words because they don't follow the expected patterns of the English language. Next word is none. We have an N that says an O that says an N that says and a silent final E. None. Next word, done. We have a D that says D, an O that says an N that says and a silent final E. D, done. Next word, gone. We have a G that says G, an O that says an N that says and a silent final E. G, Next one, one. One is spelled O-N-E. And it says one. Next word, fence. We have an F that says F, an E that says an N that says a C that says S, and a silent final E. Fence. Also keep in mind that if a vowel-consonant-E syllable is in an unstressed syllable in a multisyllable word, the vowel sound will be a schwa sound instead of a long vowel sound. This happens in words like palette, notice, and promise. Let's get a little more room and write those words down. First word, palette. First syllable, pal, is a closed syllable, so it has a short A, for its vowel sound. P, A, O. Second syllable, et, spelled A-T-E. But because this is an unstressed syllable, the A in palette makes a schwa vowel sound. Next word, notice. First syllable, no. It's an open syllable, so the O makes a long O sound. O. Second syllable, tis. It's the unstressed syllable. The T says t. The I makes a schwa sound. I. The C says s. And a silent final E. So it's not notice, it's notice. Because T-I-C-E is an unstressed syllable. Same with promise. We have a P that says P, an R that says an O that says O, and an M that says So first syllable prom, second syllable is, spelled I-S-E. I-S-E is the unstressed syllable, so the I makes a schwa sound. These exceptions conclude our lesson on vowel-consonant-E syllables. Your assignment is to study the words in the book titled Our Common Friends and Foes, a Nature Reader, and look for vowel-consonant-E syllables. There's a link to a digital copy of this book in the video description below. See you again here soon at Story Hour Academy.